Robin Hood. Today we're talking about the kitchen utility and the roles that they have as far as cleaning the line at the end of the night. Now, we want to make sure that these should be waiting for the people in the morning. They've already been cleaned, sanitized, and they're left at the end of the line drying. If you put a wet cutting board back down in the same spot, you're going to end up with mold issues because it doesn't have time to dry properly. Speaking of drying, we want to make sure that these heat wells are always drained and dry. Water is a #1 attractor for ants, so we want to make sure that those ants cannot find water in here. The drain is located right here. So just open that up, drain it out. Once it's drained, just give it a good wipe out. We want to make sure all these flat surfaces get wiped down. We normally use some kind of bleach mix in here just to make sure that everything's sanitized while you're wiping. Notice the window is wiped as well. All of our plates are stacked and organized. This is all something that should be done before you take off at the end of the night. We want to make sure that we're set up for success the next day. Again, keep wiping as you go down. Make sure you lose this cutting board as well. Give it an opportunity to dry. If you see anything that isn't organized, take the extra time and organize it. We will never be upset that you spent extra time doing something the right way. There is a sink here. Again, this will need to be wiped out as well. Any water that you can get out of here, do it, because it is always going to be a source for ants. So wipe everything down that you possibly can. Take one last lap through the kitchen if everything's organized perfectly. Then move on to trash. We're going to take the trash out. The dumpster is fairly close. You'll wrap up your bags. Make sure that you're not at risk of hurting your bag with these bags. If they're too big, find someone, leave it for the morning crew, and we will help do it together. But never put your back at risk to get some trash into the dumpster. It's not worth it. We can always wait and do it together. Make sure that on your last pass through the kitchen, everything looks perfect. We will have someone in the morning that's assigned with the same projects that you are. So if you ever need help or something isn't quite done, you can leave a note on this dry erase board and they'll be able to pick up where you left off. Hopefully together we can build a cohesive team to keep this kitchen clean and organized. Thanks for watching. We look forward to having you at Robin Hood. We hope you enjoy your stay.